Seems like a lot, but you know, when you're on your bike and that's really the only thing that you have, and this is the gear that you're relying on to keep you safe, keep you warm at night, have fresh clothing, maybe a couple of meals in here, because again, most of the time you're going places, you're not like out in the complete, you know, desolate places. You do run into places, so you can't. Hello, Life Journey at 50 here. How's everybody doing today? So, getting ready for March Moto Madness, and figured I would do like, what do I pack? And realistically, you know, how much crap do you really take? And again, it's a rally, so taking some extra stuff. Bike's pretty weighted down, but as you can see, here's kind of what I pack. So I've got my two 35-liter Moscow Moto bags, pretty packed. I will walk you guys through kind of what I, you know, pack here and kind of what I put into those. I got the 40-liter country backpack here, so that gives you an idea. And then obviously, to bring you guys this just wonderful content that I do, trust me, I appreciate you guys. So again, if you guys could hit the subscribe button, like, and get notified, would be fantastic. But you know, I do carry a lot of this gear inside of here. I'll walk everybody through this, but this has all my electronics that I take for the trip, including laptop, drone, GoPros, Insta360. It's all packed in here, and I'll show you that. But yeah. Moscow tank bag. Got my maps on here. I always carry maps, even though I have GPS and I have a Garmin. I always take maps just in case for whatever reason. This also has a water bladder that's underneath here, and the connections hook here so I can get something to drink while I'm out riding. Obviously, you know, Cap is ready to go. She's a little muddy, but she'll stay muddy here probably for the next week or so till I get back. But anyways, that's kind of the setup on, you know, on here. Granted, it's not strapped down or anything like that, but I'm going to walk you through kind of what I take on these trips. And so anyway, so I'll break down, give you guys an idea of kind of what's packed up in all this stuff. There's a lot. Trust me, I'm a big guy. There's a lot of baggage here. Pretty heavy on the bike. So, but anyways, we'll walk you through it, okay? Thanks. Bye-bye. We're down to the 40-liter backpack, the big boy here. So, in the top side, I carry, you guys can see this, some wipes and some Windex to do my shield and stuff like that. And then in here, I carry, I have a Bowie knife, which is always great. I carry a little bit of a handsaw just in case. You guys can see that. I carry that. You never know, being out on the trails, I kind of carry that. And then I also carry another knife as well. So I guess my only defense is that I'll stab someone. So, but most likely myself, but that's neither here nor there. So, but anyways, that's kind of what I keep for the most part here. I do keep another extra rock strap here, a smaller one, just in case. You never know what you run into. And then obviously that just folds up and goes on here. But so I keep a pillow here. You guys will probably laugh. I got this actually from the hospital. They have a real compressed pillow or whatever, so I keep a pillow here. Some say it might be bulkier. Can do the ones that are a little bit, you know, smaller and compact, but I find those either leak or they just are not comfortable enough for me. And I kind of like a normal, it's not a normal pillow, but something that's similar to a pillow. So it doesn't work that well either because I have to fold it up 400 times and roll around on it. So sleeping bag, it's in a compression sack. This is the big Agnes 0-degree bag, because I guess at the end of the day I got a 0-degree bag, because whether I'm camping and it's 95 to 100 outside, or it's 35, 40 degrees outside, it has 2 zips down the side. I can lay on it, you know, whatever. So it's a very, very durable bag. I also have in here the big Agnes Air Mattress. Now you can probably get a smaller air mattress, but I got this one because this a little bit thicker, and then it also, in the big Agnes Sleeping Bag, has pockets on the bottom of the sleeping bag that this tucks into, so it kind of all stays together as one, so you're not sliding off the air mattress, and that's a big key. Pretty expensive. I got them from Moto Camp Nerd, which is a great place to go get them. I am not sponsored. Again, I get no sponsorships from any of this stuff. The Agnes bag is about $400, so it's a pretty investment, and this is about $100, so about $500 just for that. People will sit there and go, holy cow, you can get a sleeping bag real cheap, but I can tell you, the investment for what I'm doing for traveling and all this stuff, being a little bit more comfortable in the travel and doing that stuff is just well worth it. My tent is a Lone Rider tent. This is brand new. Last year I used a Kelty. It was a 1.5 man tent. Great tent. I'm a big guy, obviously, and with gear and stuff like that, 1.5 man tent was just too small. And then when I was sleeping, I just felt like everything was on top of me. So I got a 2-man tent from Lone Rider. I think this is about $400, $450 or whatever. Again, well worth it. And so that's that. And then I have a dry bag. So this is kind of comes in handy, because if I want to take my panniers off when I'm at the rally and I want to just carry like some minor tools and stuff like that, I can put it in this dry bag, strap it to the back of the bike, and it's off to the races. But in here is all my cooking stuff, so I'm not going to bore you to death too much. But my jet boil, I have toilet paper, which is always key. I have a light that hangs from the inside of my tent, which is great at nighttime, give you a little bit extra light. But my jet boil's in there, my little propane tanks. I have a lighter in case I want to start a fire. I have waterproof matches. I have fire starter stuff. So all that's in this little kit that I carry, and that's pretty much goes everything into my 40-liter backpack. So that's it. Thanks. So on this side, on the panniers, on this 35-liter one, I actually tried to keep this the lighter weight one. So this one has my clothes and stuff in it, and I'll walk you through all this. But because it's offset and it sits further out away from the bike, from the center of gravity, I like to have my heavier stuff over here, and then try to put as light as stuff on this side, and then obviously the big bulky stuff, like in my backpack that I'll show you, would be, on this side. So anyway, so this has got my clothes in it, and I'll walk you guys through that, okay? A little bit. So let's start off here. So as you can see, I have a armor piece that I wear. I wear a shirt underneath this, but and then just a jacket over top of this, and a jersey or whatever. So, but this is body armor, and I keep that in there. That's from Revit. That's the back plate. And then I have a pair of pants as well that I slide on that have all the protection I need in here. So, and what I wear that with is, I have a pair of Revit. These are the Revit dirt pants, if you can see. And these actually, the ends of them, and the reason why I wear that armor is because these tuck into my boots. So this way I'm not wearing my full rally suit that I normally wear. And these tuck into the boots a little bit more for off-road riding. So again, these are Revit. These are dirt pants. Those go over top of that. I also carry, this is a Moscow rain jacket. I wear this just at the camp. I'll probably put links to some of this stuff in the description, but this is Moscow's rain top. I actually could put this over top of my helmet and my top if I wanted to while I'm riding, for a little extra protection. This is all my toiletries. So I do carry toiletries out there, but so gotta smell a little bit. So deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush. I have a razor and shaving. Not that I do a lot of that when I'm out and about, but at the end of the day, try to keep a little hygiene going. I do carry a towel, and you'll see that a little bit. I have packing cubes. These are the BMW packing cubes. And in my smaller one is I carry 3 pairs of socks, fresh socks. Obviously, I wear a pair down, so that's 4 pairs of socks, even though it's only for 4 or 5 days. But if your boots get wet, feet get wet, it's always great to have extra pairs of socks. Plus for my around the camp. So in the other packing cube, I have shorts to go underneath my riding. I got long ones just in case it gets cold. A pair of sweatpants for night at the campground, and also a pair of shorts that I sleep in at night. So that kind of gives you real quick there. And then shirt-wise, this is all the shirts I wear. So again, t-shirt in case I need one. Again, you kind of just never know what happens. I sleep in this shirt all the time. You guys have seen the Ranger shirt. And then I have my jerseys. I've got, I carry 3 jerseys, 2 Moscow. I grabbed my Waylon Wayne weekend one. But these are the jerseys that go over top of my armor. So again, it just makes it for a looser fit, keep cool a little bit better. The weather's supposed to be in the 70s, mid 70s, and I'll be working the bike pretty hard, so it's kind of nice to stay cool instead of having a heavy jacket on. And then I have 3 Moscow base layer shirts. These are just, short sleeve shirts. These go underneath the armor or underneath whatever I'm wearing, underneath these. And just gives again just a base layer and something to wear. So that gives you an idea of what's in my smaller on the outer side of my 35 liter pannier, but this is all my clothing in one side, and that's pretty much all I carry. And then I have I do have my Bmw Rally Suit that I wear. So heavy jacket, armor, it's got waterproof pants, all that stuff, but I wear that, and then I'll have a base layer for that as well, another long sleeve shirt, and probably a little bit warmer, I'll probably wear a pair of shorts underneath, and just go from there. So that gives you an idea. That's pretty much all the clothing I take for a 4-day excursion at a rally. I probably would trim this down a little bit if I was riding BDRs or by myself. I might have maybe one less long sleeve shirt, one less t-shirt or something like that. Yeah, people can say, oh, you get stinky or whatever. Hey, you take a shower, you let it air out, you rotate. You're only gone for X number of days, and you just deal with it. So joys of adventure motorcycling. So anyways, that's my clothing, and we'll show you the next one. Thanks.